I'm here with Jeff Smith of Global Crossing. Jeff, what is Global Crossing's target market with its Ethernet services?
So there's a couple of areas we go after. One is the mid-size enterprise, global footprint, or national UK, depending on the number of employees. 250 to 4,000 is a pretty good sweet spot for us. And then on the carrier wholesale space, other partners globally that want to use our footprint to benefit their own customer base. And then it's a pure wholesale market offering as well.
And in terms of the enterprise users, do they have a clear idea of what they want and why?
I think some do, some don't, and a lot of the process of selling Ethernet is actually an education piece, because I don't believe Ethernet by itself has got a very strong, compelling offering message, but enterprises more often than not have a more complex requirement. Data centers throw in a different requirement to just branch networking, for example. So educating them on what it can actually do and what it can bring them is part of the sales solution.
And are you seeing demand from the financial services sector for low latency Ethernet services?
Yeah, absolutely, and also from other carrier wholesalers that are also targeting the finance sector. The big demand we're seeing is really from the trading companies, where a nanosecond makes a huge difference to the value they get on their transactions. So we've got some very, very hot offers at the moment that have been flying off the shelves, especially with our transatlantic capabilities. So huge demand. In fact, it's one of product lines we've seen where prices have been very, very good for the business. So hopefully that will continue.
Where's the innovation coming from in terms of carrier Ethernet? Is it from the service providers or from vendors?
If you'd asked me that 10 years ago, I would have said probably the vendor. I think today it's in the way the service wrap has developed within the business. So the service providers now are almost treating the vendors like component parts in the motor industry. If you don't have what I need, then I'm going to go somewhere else for it. And it's really the way that is services put together, sold to the customer, and the proposition and benefits it brings. The portal, for example, with the IT systems is where a lot of the information is being presented to the customer, and that's where a lot of innovation has taken place.
And finally, there's a lot of good things happening here at Ethernet Europe. Just how good is the coffee that Daisy Rollo's making over there? You're from New Zealand. How is the flat white?
The flat white was 100% perfect. It was fantastic.
Well, you enjoy it, Jeff. Thanks very much for talking with us.
Thank you.